to the space, then again, space assuming there's no air again. There's no air friction. So each segment of it, when you're solving problem, you have to take into account the basic assumption from the real thing. So this is the key. So when you are doing this kind of stuff, you should understand. For example, somebody go to interview and the people say, V sub xi equal Vi cosine theta. The people ask, is this involving friction, no friction? If the guy said, oh, involving friction, then bye-bye, the front door is out. And a lot of time, this kind of interview, this is amazing about American system. American system, when they testing you, is very casual, talking over the coffee cup and then over the dinner. For example, where I was interviewed at JPL, one day interview. The first I got to make a presentation and they ask questions, and then right after that, the person, my bosses invite me to go to Caltech. Caltech have a very nice restaurant, and then sit down there, they chit chat. And on the surface, there's no obvious testing. In reality, they will testing my knowledge. And when I go home, I say, my boss is so smart. He asks all the pointed questions to me. I'm glad I know my stuff. So of course they hire me. And at the first time they hired me and then asked me to sign sign in and give me the walk-in bonus. This is a bit, they have a lot of competition for engineering talent. So you walk in, the human resource will give you a check. So welcome aboard, we give you $3,000. But sign the dotted line. He says, you must be here at least 9 months. As soon as after 9 months, I bye-bye. And then get another walk-in bonus. I will tell you a lot of this story. This is how I do a lot of United States travel when I was young. I will send the resume far away, as far as New York or New Hampshire. So they stimulating their potential employers' interest. And then they send a letter back. They want, I'm very interested in your qualification. We'd like to hire you. Will you come here for an interview? I said, oh, I love it. And then the next question is, I don't have money to buy the airline ticket. I said, no problem. How about what they call room and board? They said, no problem. Just come here for 3 days. And then they, after the interviewing, they try their best, send out the nice-looking secretary and escort me to go to look at the housing. So the housing is cheap, and convinced me to have buying the house there, and then I moved from California to there. So anyway, when you are in your younger age, between 20 and 35, please take advantage of this kind of offer. Very, very nice. Okay. Yeah. The horizontal projection. The horizontal projection, when you go in this, with no friction, what would this happen? That means no resistant force, no changes. That means no friction. And if it's just no friction, that means no change. What it means, V sub xi equal to V sub I cosine theta. That is equal to constant. That is called horizontal projection. That means that when they go around here, no change. The velocity wise, until it in the ground, then they stop, right? The next one is, let's look at the vertical projection. Vertical projection is like Isaac Newton, just like what we call Einstein. They are the typical nerd. That's what happened about when Raymond Lewis around age 24, age 26. I'm typically nerd. Okay, doesn't know anything except studying, taking tests, get an A. That's me. Okay, if you want me to look at that is right. So what does a nerd do about physics? See, they keep doing this. This is it. To keep flowing it. This is a vertical projection. Vertical projection. Vertical projection. Why are you doing this kind of thing? When you look at the thing redundantly, you get some insight. At least this is for me. Okay, when I start a business, I do the same thing. I learn from physics, right? So, okay, if I start this business, what should I do? I should do this. Number one, setting up a DBA, and then after that, set up a checking account, and then set up the catalog, and you gotta repeat yourself over and over again until one day, the time to set up a business. So this is called nerdy. So you are using my nerdy effort to start business. Set up my property investment business, and then the catalog business. Okay, and then it really called self-talking, self-looking, and finally it gets done. So that now you keep pushing this, something when hitting the top, something change. AY is equal to minus G. Okay, so because the velocity is keep decreasing until the top, and it's changing direction. Now this is the type of insight we want you to learn. Not necessarily to be as nerd as Raymond Lu, but at least you got a handy out. And when you're doing this repeatedly, will somehow give you the direction. So you that gives you the direction. Okay. A lot of times I keep talking to myself and over again. All of a sudden, somebody on the top give me direction, what to do. All of a sudden, give me a mission, what to do. Okay. Now, if you have a mission, if you have drive, then it's out perfectly. You don't have to. Your father, your mother doesn't have to say, go to study. Then you automatically go to study. Okay, so this one. So this is a vertical projection. So what is most important in the projectile called range? How far it goes. So how far it goes. That is called range. Range will be designated as R. So this is somewhat is important. So as far as vertical horizontal projection goes, the range R is nothing but VI cosine theta T total. T total. That is related with horizontal projection. Total means time needed from here to come down to here. That is the total time. So the vertical projection, we study vertical projection again because that's the key. So when it reaches to the top, it goes down so that here is as nothing happened with no friction. This is going to be like a symmetrical. Symmetrical. So the time for it to reach the top is called T top. So is T top is the time reached to the maximum height, and the velocity is equal to 0. So we write down V y f equal to V sub y I plus a y t. Okay, so we like to say t. So this is the standard formula. then the basic four equation. Now, the original is v sub x f equal to v sub xi plus a sub xt. Okay, so now we like to say at the top, then a sub y equal to minus g, t equal to t top. Okay, t equal to t top. And then v sub yf equal to 0 when you reach to the top. So with all this scattering, then you can, using this form, reach to the top. Okay. Okay. Now we like to talk about v sub yf equal to 0, and then you equal to v sub yi minus gt top. Okay, after this, then you know the t top is equal to vyi divided by g. So if we reach that, then what is our t total? T total equal to 2 times t top. So what is the range? The range is R is equal to v sub xi times t total. That is equal to v sub I cosine theta times v sub yi divided by g. So now we like to keep going. Okay, so we substitute the v sub I information as a follows. R equal to v sub I cosine theta, then times v sub yi, in which case v sub I times sine theta divided by g. Okay, so after that you group everything together, and then I'm missing a 2 here. T total equal to 2 times t top. So t total equal to 2. Okay. So now we are in good shape. So now we organize v sub I square times 2 cosine theta sine theta divided by g. So the range R is equal to v sub I square times sine 2 theta divided by g. So here you go. So that is the range. So why United States, the military are so strong? Because the military know how to use this equation. Okay, so in addition to do this measurement, they have a gun, like a cannon, like the tank. If you want to bombard something, they have to do the very quick and accurate calculation. The first is they got to find the range, how far away from the target. So what did they use? They're using a gadget called LR.